Hi everyone, we are from AFT1103 Business Mathematics L4 Group 4. Our group members have Prami Sai, Shafika, Ziying, Akif Haikar, and me, Xiu Yi. The objective to do this assignment is to understand and learn business mathematics skill, assess the amount of interest a business holds, and identify and know calculation workers' wages. Our company name is Fashion Closet, which is located at number 16 Jalan Besar 42100 Klang, Selangor. Our owner of the company is Premisei, which is established on 3 January 2021. The type of the company is partnership.
Hi, my name is Tan Zining and my metric number is A20A2037. I'm going to present about pair report. Here is the fashion courses pair report. Our company had 10 employees and 7 departments, and pair report also had the regular hours, overtime hours, commissions, and operation department also get the piecework earning. Next is the formula and calculation to calculate the amount of regular pay and overtime pay for Win Jiahui who work in administration department. Regular pay equal to hourly rate times number of hours worked, which is 10 ringgit times 14 hours. The answer is 400 ringgit. Second is the overtime pay equal to overtime rate times overtime hours worked, which is 10 ringgit times 1.5 rand times 3 hours. The answer is 45 ringgit. To calculate the amount of commission for Min Sui who work in sales department. Commission equal to total sales times commission rate, which is 3,500 ringgit times 0.10. The answer is 315. To calculate the amount of piecework earning for Tan Zing who work in operation department. The formula for piecework earning is number of unit produced times rent per unit, which is 1.15 ringgit times 115. The answer is 225 ringgit. To calculate the amount of gross pay from Rim Jahui who work in administration department. Gross pay equal to regular pay plus overtime pay, which is 400 ringgit plus 45 ringgit. The answer is 445 ringgit. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Shafika binti Mama Asri. My metric number is A20A1782. Next, I will explain about question 2. First, based on the table 1, the 2A, this is the total amount of our company Fashion Closet need to start up a business amounting to 18,000. Here, the total on capital issued by the owner is 40,000, the loan from a relative is 50,000, and the loan from a bank I will explain how to calculate interest amount and the future value for a loan from relative Aiman Hakim. This is the formula for interest amount, and this is formula for the future value. Based on the table, we have to know P as a principal, 15,000, that the amount we borrow from Aiman Hakim, R as the rate of interest, 3.5%, T as the time, 20 months. After we know that the detail, we just substitute the formula with the amount. The final answer for the interest amount we have to pay is 875 ringgit, and the for future value is 15,875 ringgit Malaysia.
Now the calculation for future value and the interest amount for bank ABC are using formula, and the interest amount we are using formula. For long bank, ABC is given an interest rate of 5.5% compounded semi-annually, so in here compounded semi-annually as M equals to 2 with the time period for 6 years. To calculate this, firstly we have the formula amount of the periodic interest, which is I equals to K divided by M. So K we get 0.055 divided by 2. So from using here, we get the periodic interest rate, which is 0.0275, and find interest period using formula M times T, and we get N equals to 12. Meanwhile, we'll just substitute the value in formula, future value and the interest value. In the final calculation, we get the amount of the future value is 34,619.59 and the interest amount is 9,619.59.
Moreover, for question 2b, we need to make a promissory note that borrow from Aiman Hakim as our payee. What are promissory note? For your information, promissory note is the short of debit instrument information on debits which can be used by potential borrowers or lenders. Here for question 2b, we create promissory note between Primi Sayi as the owner, Fashion Closet, and Aiman Hakim that lend his money 15,000 ringgit measured to Primi with the received interest at the rate of 3.5% per annum until paid.
The time period for paid is 20 months between 9 March 2020 until 9 November 2022. For question 2C, we have to calculate the maturity value of the notes using the formula face value plus interest due. We just substitute the value in the formula maturity value of the notes and the amount is 15,875 that Primi has to pay to Aiman Hakim.
Hello, my name is Premi Saya Anak Perempuan Subramaniam. My metric number is A20A1910. Today, I'm going to elaborate about question number 3. Okay, in question number 3, we can see machine that we used for our company, such as fabric inspection machine, fabric cutting machine, sewing machine, iron machine, and embroidering machine. Okay. The total machine that we use for our company is 5. Okay, for the description status that we use for our machine is declining balance method. Okay, as we can see, here are the table that that I already elaborate for more details. For C, we can see the received invoice from sewing machine that cost 2,000 for date 1 August 2021. Supplier A with term 510, 215 and N30. Okay, as we can see, the first invoice is paid on 9 August, which is took for 8 days. Meanwhile, the second payment is made for 12 days. With 2% of discounts. For the first one is 5% discount. Okay, so the formula that we use is cash discount equal to rate of discount times with invoice amount. Thank you.
Hi, today I would like to present about my parts, which is amortization schedule. So what is the purpose of making amortization schedule and what is the purpose of we calculate it? First, a loan amortization schedule is a table that shows each periodic loan payment that is owed, typically monthly, and how much of the payment is designated for the interest versus the principal. Second, loan amortization schedule can help a lender keep track of what they owe and when payment is due, as well as forecast the outstanding balance or interest at any point in the cycle. So we move to the calculation. First of all, we must find the monthly payment. So how we want to calculate it? First of all, what is the purpose of monthly payment? Monthly payment, we have to pay every month in our company. So we must find the amount of monthly payment, which is we must calculate it and put it in the formula that is given, and the final answer, the amount of final answer is we can get around 2,151 ringgit 66 cents. So for the second calculation, we have to find the amount of each of the category and we have to put in the table. So first of all, we have to put the beginning balance amount that our company made, which is 25,000. Next, we have to find the monthly payment and we have to put in the table monthly payment we have calculated before, and the amount is 2,151 ringgit 66 cents. And the second one, we have to find the interest paid. Interest paid, which is we have to calculate by using the formula P times by R times by T. and our company get the amount is 125 ringgit. Next step, we have to find the principal paid. How we can get this? By subtract the amount of monthly payment and interest paid, and we can get the principal paid amount, which is 2026 ringgit 66 cent. Next step, we have to find the ending balance. Ending balance we can get by minus the amount of beginning balance by minus by principal paid, and we can get 22,973 ringgit 34 cent. And the rest of the category we have to put like total paid amount. We have to put the same amount like monthly payment. Then total principal paid, same. We have to put the amount of principal paid. And total interest paid, we can get by put the same amount of interest paid.
At the end of the assignment, we can learn and understand for effectively handle the company's account. We can learn how to clarify the different methods of depreciation. It is important because depreciation cost may be subtracted from revenue when computing income tax, lowering tax liabilities. The assignment teaches us to calculate annual, cumulative, and book value depreciation. We can also discover how to make a depreciation schedule. Finally, the issue where the present and potential of the annuity formula can be applied has been established. In this case, we are studying how to measure amortization and prepare for it. It is important for the company.